Hey guys, 828 Fine Adventure. I'm going to show you how to remove a fender off one of these Toyota 4Runners. And I'm doing this because I got to do a little repair to it, removing the bumper several times. There's a little piece of double stick tape or something I need to replace. As you can see, it kind of flops around right here. Let me show you that close up. You can see right here, it pulls away from the intersection, whatever this is, intersection of plastic that's clipped on. Anyways, I'm gonna remove it and see if I can fix it. So I just thought I'd bring you along to check it out. Yeah, let's see what we can do about that. Okay, so there's a bunch of 10mm bolts that go into the plastic all the way around, and there's a couple of little, I don't know, push pin looking things you turn with a screwdriver and you can pop them out. Let me show you those. So as you can see, we got a lot of 10mm all the way around, and then right here we have these little plastic clips. Let me zoom out a little bit. See these? These you turn with a screwdriver and then you can kind of pop them out. So let's get to it. Should be pretty easy. And then you pull on the fender, or flare, should I say. You just pull on it like this and it should pop out. Okay, that's how this happened. So you have to be gentle. Alrighty, let's get to it. Let me get something else. Got to keep our hardware organized with my handy Harbor Freight magnetic bowl. Okay, do you see that? All right. Now, we gotta make sure we get save all our parts. I'll make sure I get these pins that stayed in out. I'm going to use a black trim tool for that. Okay, we got those out. I'm gonna go ahead. You gotta keep this off the concrete or it'll scratch really easy. So that's why I'm not laying it down. Scratches would really bother me. Okay, so we got it off. So let's see if we can fix this thing. Okay, you can see there, a piece of double stick tape, and a piece of double stick tape runs up along that. We're gonna need to clean those up. This whole piece sticks on with double stick tape. I don't know why they would do it that way, but I wanna make this better. So let me see what I can do. I'm gonna clean it up with some alcohol. So I'm not real sure why they would do it this way, but you know, I'm just gonna clean it up real good. See what I can discover here. This was 90% alcohol. So when you pull this double stick tape off, you're gonna have to clean it really good down to a smooth surface. If not, Uh, you'd have a real problem with the new tape sticking. This is a 3M adhesive remover. I cleaned it originally with 90% alcohol, but this is like an industrial strength. You know, I've never had it melt the plastic, but it's great for removing residue. I'm using a plastic razor blade. To clean up any of the other boogers that are left from the residue. Okay. Now I need to somehow get under here and get that residue off. This is the worst. I can't believe Toyota did this. I mean, this is really just a pain. I mean, they had to know this was going to happen. Double stick tape. I'd expect this of Chevy. I would not expect this of Toyota. Why did they even do this stupid little piece? Double stick tape, for God's sake. It's just cheap. I mean, double stick tape, that's like something you find on an Altima. Okay, very important to clean your hands. Get all that stuff off of them. All right, let's cut some pieces of tape here that we're going to use. So I'm using this 3M double stick tape to replace the stuff that's got all dirty and gross. All right, and I'm also found a place I can put a little bitty screw, and I'm gonna do that. Let me see here, let me get some tools out of the way. Okay, let's get this double stick tape up here. I just use the corner of this X-Acto blade to pull that red backing off. This definitely is something, you know, Toyota kind of dropped the ball on these flares, because it usually they use a bunch of clips and screws and everything else. This time they did not. Fortunately, it's like 80 degrees out, and now I did find this little section Okay, so you see that right there? You see this little hole? Well, there's like a space under there. So if I drill a little pilot hole there, so I can put a little screw in there, and this will hold to this piece of plastic here. Now, that's the only place I can do that, but I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think that would work out really good. So let me do that real quick. Okay, let me show you this. I don't know if you can see that too well. Right here is where I drilled the little pilot hole, and there's a piece under there. I'm gonna put a screw through there. This looks like it'll work. Let's try this. Yes. There we go. Oh yeah, that's solid. Okay, I think we got that where we need it. Now, I will tell you, these are pretty flimsy, cheap plastic Fenders. I don't know if the painted ones are better. These are not substantial like the ones that used to come on the Tundras and the other vehicles that were made of a hard ABS plastic. This is just pretty cheap. I mean, I wish they'd done a better job. As you can see, dirt does get under here. So I got this little thing at Harbor Freight. Works great for stuff like this. All right, guys. I hope you liked my little lesson there on removing the fender and what I had to repair on it. If you remove the front bumper enough times, this might happen to you from pulling it. That little vent is just double stick taped on the back. Now, it's not gonna fall off because there is clips once you get it all together to hold it on, but the fender flare part that's double sticked on the front section will just flap if that tape fails. It is just double stick tape, so I don't know what Toyota was thinking. It needs clips or screws. You can see I put a screw in there. I might do that to the other side when that one fails, because if I want to put lights in this front grille and stuff, I'm gonna have to remove that front bumper, and I'll do that. So that's where we're at. I just wanted to show you that real quick. You know, it went on great. Don't be scared. It's just little clips you can pop off, and if you break one, you can replace the clip. So that's what I got for you today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out the links below the video. There's all kinds of discount codes and items I've put on the truck that you can find on Amazon and different websites like Sticker Fab and different things. So check out the links. Check out my other videos. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. See ya.